Should we delay it 2 minutes just in case?
True.
No, because then we get criticized for
Okay.
that.
I call this meeting to order. I stand for the pledge of allegiance. I
Pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
I hit the snooze. and
Good
stuff.
morning, everyone. All of you too.
Yeah.
Microphone.
Don't worry about it, Randy, since there's only the two of them. We'll pick it up.
All right. Call to order, please. Roll call.
Yes. Commissioner Phillips,
Here?
Commissioner Larry,
Here.
Commissioner Kim,
Here.
Commissioner Randy,
Here.
Commissioner Doug, here.
Okay, we have a quorum. We have an agenda. Has everybody seen it? Do we have any changes or? I have a motion to approve.
I move to approve the agenda as printed.
I'll second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
Okay. Well, we don't have minutes yet. Ceremonial, there's none. Announcements, none. Public comments, none. Reports, none. Old business, none. New business. We need to consider the approval of, we have a regulation on file, which is 29.52, that states where all the stop signs are, all the yield signs are. There's several of those intersections where the yield signs are that need to be stop signs. Now, since it's a regulation, we need to amend that regulation to, I think, to state where we determine that stop signs need to be and where yield signs are permitted instead of designating where they are. Because the city has given or are going to pay for a group of signs. And some of them, where there's yield signs, really need to be stop signs. And in order to get that done, we need amendment to the regulation.
Where are locations on all this?
They're all over.
Who's gonna determine that?
I would say that the road department would determine that.
I would say the sheriff's department.
Sheriff's department?
Sure,
Well,
they're traffic control professionals, our road department is not. They know what causes accidents, they know where accidents happen. They should be the ones we should have some input from as far as what should be a stop sign and what should be a yield sign.
well,
That's my opinion.
the only problem is, I'm not sure they know where they are.
Oh, I want to make a point of order. I think we should move and second it and then have discussion. So I'd like to move that we consider action to approve regulation 2024-1, section 2952 regarding stop signs and yield signs.
I second the motion.
Who was that?
Just to,
I didn't see
I second.
Randy
Wait.
said, Randy.
we're getting a little bit of feedback, or let's see how that works. Thank you.
well, I was wondering, sir, if, like Randy was saying, who determines this? If there's been accidents, several at one intersection or not, that might be a point of consideration for a stop sign. But I don't think we keep record of accidents on Holiday Island. I mean,
The sheriff's department does.
Sure.
Yeah, my point is typically this would be under the Department of Public Safety,
yeah,
which we don't have.
yeah,
The next best thing would be the county sheriff's department.
yeah.
Have you done a survey yet to determine where these new signs?
Mike has.
Mike,
Mike.
the road manager, road department
Mike.
manager.
I'd like to see that.
Larry, how many are there
How many are there?
that are questionable whether they should be a yield sign or
You know,
not?
I don't know. I do
I
not.
mean, is it like 6 or is it 20 or?
I'll tell you what, I'll ask Mike to give me a list.
Okay,
Yeah, maybe a report from him at our regular meeting, if we have time,
Yeah,
would be the appropriate way to.
let's do that.
well, I mean, to me, it's all in the interest of safety.
Mhm.
And the sheriff's department knows where there's accidents, and they know bad intersections, and they can help with designating whether it should be a yield sign or a stop sign. But I agree with you, most of the yields should be stops.
Yeah, they
Yeah.
should, although.
Because a lot of stops are just a yield anyway. They-
Yeah, I started to say, most of our
At
stop
least they
signs are
slow
yield
down.
signs.
It's a little hard to differentiate what's
Yes,
going on.
it is. But anyway, I will get a list from him,
Yeah,
where we
And-
need to change them. And it's, I don't know why we ever had that as a regulation in the first place.
Is it a HICID regulation? Well,
Yes.
beyond the roads.
No, it's a high city regulation. I don't know.
But you say the city is willing to pay for signs, is that?
Yes, they are giving us $16,000, I believe, for new road signs. Mr. Day.
Microphone.
Microphone, please.
31 Old Point. Would RDOT be any good to us, or would they not come here because we're private?
I,
RDOT knows all about signs,
Yeah.
and where they go, and
We might get them to come in as an advisor, just to help
Yeah.
us, somebody on there.
yeah.
But, yeah, I think that.
Anyway.
The other thing, Mr. Chairman, I was gonna say is, one of the reasons for maybe more stop signs and yield is we've got a lot of growth of trees and branches and everything that other cities don't have. And it's all over, every intersection probably got trees hanging down. So I would, if it saves one accident or one life, it'd be worth it. And as long as the city's gonna pay for the installation, I don't see a problem, but we just need to point out where they are.
Well, HICID are going to do the installation. They're buying the signs. I was scheduled to tour today with Mike. Now, you understand this is my fourth day.
Yeah.
Okay. We were going to tour the project today and take a look at those things. But we have this meeting instead.
The other thing about signs is.
It'll be next week.
I think the city at one of their meetings brought up about there's several street signs that are missing or never have been put up. And when you've got people coming in here looking for addresses and trying to find people, their relatives or whatever, if we have, I was wondering what the regulation is or what our ideas are about, do we need street signs, wherever there's an intersection? Most cities do, but some of ours are missing or else they've never been installed, street signs.
We have-
Holiday Island Drive and Hawk, do we need more?
The ones that go missing the fastest, when we first put the street signs up, we ended up having to get non-reversible screws to put them on with because we could not keep signs on Wild Turkey Drive.
Somebody kept stealing them or what?
Yes.
Keep hanging in their dorm rooms.
Uh-huh.
Maybe that's not a problem.
That and stop signs, why, they want stop signs is beyond me, but they would take them. And those are hard to keep up, but that's why some of them are missing. But that's what he is doing right now, is going around and seeing what signs we need to get those redone, and the ones that need to be replaced because you can't read them.
Right, they're sun faded.
Yes. But anyway, that's in process. Okay,
So what's the final action? Does Michael do a survey and find out which needed to be yield or stop?
I will, by the regular meeting, I will have a list of the ones that we need to do.
Okay, good.
So do we want to table this motion until,
Yeah, let's table it until the 22nd.
Motion to table?
Second?
All in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
Okay. We recess for an executive session regarding Larry Stamp's interim district manager contract. So we will recess for a few minutes and be right back.